All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into something
Bummer.
kind of different. We're looking at
Mhm.
public holidays. What makes a holiday a really good holiday?
Hmm.
We're basing this deep dive on a list from the top10s.com.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
uh it's interesting, right? Because it's user generated.
User generated. Okay.
So, real people went on this website
Yeah.
and voted
Uh,
for what they consider to be the best holidays.
Makes sense.
And we're going to go through the list. We're going to try to analyze it
Okay.
and see what it says about us.
Cool.
Because some of the things on this list are a little surprising.
Like what? Yeah. What are we talking about?
Black Friday's on there.
Black Friday, really?
Yeah. So that's one of the ones that we're going to have to figure out. Like how...
It's not exactly a traditional holiday, is it?
No, definitely not.
But it's huge. I mean, people go crazy for Black Friday.
Absolutely. So that's going to be an interesting one to unpack.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to run down the list, and we'll start with number 10, which is Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Okay.
And this one probably doesn't come as too much of a surprise.
No, not really. I mean, it's all about love and romance and chocolate.
Flowers and candy and all that good stuff.
It's a big one for couples, obviously.
Yeah.
But even for singles, it can be a fun time, Galentine's Day and all that.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that it would be up there.
Yeah. So not a huge surprise.
No, all right.
But then, moving up the list, number 9 is St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Okay. So we're going international.
We are. And of course, this one...
It's not just an Irish holiday anymore, is it?
No, not at all. Everyone celebrates St. Patrick's Day.
Everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, right?
That's right. So again, not a huge surprise to see this one on the list. It's very popular.
Green beer, parades.
Yeah, parades. A lot of people look forward to it.
Definitely.
Number 8 is where things start to get a little more interesting.
Okay. I'm intrigued. What is it?
It's Halloween.
Halloween. Interesting.
Yeah, Halloween. It seems like...
I mean, it's fun, right? Costumes and candy.
It is.
But is it really a top holiday?
Well, that's the thing. It made it pretty high on this user-generated list.
Huh. Okay. So maybe I'm underestimating Halloween.
It could be. And maybe it's because...
Because it's kind of transgressive,
Yeah.
You get to dress up, be someone else for a night.
Yeah.
And there's that element of mischief with the trick-or-treating.
And all the decorations.
Yeah, spooky decorations. People go all out.
It's a very visual holiday.
Definitely. Lots of creativity involved.
All right. Moving on. Number 7,
Okay.
4th of July.
Back to the USA.
That's right. Back to the USA. Makes sense. It's a classic.
Yeah, big celebration. Fireworks, barbecues,
Yeah, all the summer vibes.
all the summer vibes, all American holiday.
Definitely. Patriotism on full display.
Yeah.
It's interesting how many of these holidays are tied to national identity. That is interesting. You've got St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July.
Yeah, it seems like people really value those celebrations of where they come from.
Yeah.
Makes you feel connected to something bigger than yourself.
Absolutely. All right.
What's next?
Number 6 is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Okay.
Big food holiday.
Yeah. The food is definitely a highlight.
Yeah.
And the family time.
Right.
It's all about gratitude.
Yes, exactly. Counting our blessings, spending time with loved ones.
Although it can be a stressful holiday for some people, too. All that family togetherness.
Yeah, true. It can be a mixed bag.
Hmm.
But overall, a very popular holiday.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, ready for number 5?
I am. Hit me.
Okay, so this one is...
Don't tell me it's Black Friday.
Not yet.
Okay, good.
This is Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. That's nice.
Yes, celebrating moms.
A very wholesome holiday.
It is.
All about appreciating the amazing women in our lives.
Yeah, showing them some love.
And, it's interesting to see Mother's Day and Valentine's Day both on this list.
Oh, yeah. Why do you think that is?
I think it speaks to our need for connection, for love.
Interesting.
Whether it's romantic love or the love between a mother and child, these holidays give us a chance to celebrate those bonds.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, now you ready for number 4?
I think so. Brace myself.
This is the one you were waiting for.
It's Black Friday, isn't it?
It is Black Friday.
I knew it.
Yep, Black Friday has made it into the top 5.
Wow. So what does that tell us?
Well, I think it says something about our consumer culture.
Yeah, definitely. We're obsessed with deals and shopping.
Right.
But maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's also about the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah, maybe it's like a modern day version of...
A shopping spree safari. Like we're all out there trying to bag the best bargains.
And there's that sense of community, too.
You see it, right? People camping out, sharing tips.
It's an event.
It really is. And
Yeah.
maybe, just maybe, it fills a void left by some of those older traditions.
Like instead of gathering around the hearth, we're gathering around the flat screen TVs.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
a modern ritual.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm ready for the top three.
All right. Number 3
Mm.
is Christmas.
Christmas, okay. That's a classic.
Yeah, not a huge surprise there. Gifts, family, all that.
Lots of tradition wrapped up in that one.
Absolutely. Number 2,
Okay.
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, interesting. So not New Year's Eve.
Not New Year's Eve, yeah. The actual day.
Why do you think that is?
Maybe it's about the fresh start, the new beginnings.
Yeah, that sense of hope and possibility.
Right.
Wiping the slate clean, setting resolutions.
And I think a lot of people just enjoy having that day to relax after all the holiday craziness.
True, true. Recharge and get ready for the year ahead.
Okay. Are you ready for the number 1 holiday?
I am. Drum roll, please.
All right. The number 1 top voted public holiday
Okay.
is your country's national day.
Your country's national day. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not specific to any one country.
So it could be the 4th of July for Americans, Canada Day for Canadians, Bastille Day for the French.
Exactly.
That's really fascinating.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It makes you think about what it means to be part of a nation.
Yeah, I think there's a real sense of pride and belonging that comes with celebrating your country's national day.
Absolutely. It's about shared history, shared values. It's a way of saying this is who we are.
Yeah. And it's interesting that this one ranked even higher than holidays like Christmas, which are celebrated globally.
It seems like people really value that connection to their specific national identity.
It's almost like a reminder of where we come from, where our roots are.
Yeah. And it's a chance to come together as a community to celebrate what makes our country unique.
That's a great point.
So looking back at this whole list, I think there are some common themes that emerge.
Yeah, what do you see?
Well, a lot of these holidays are about connection, whether it's connection to family, to loved ones, to a community, or to a nation.
That's true. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, your country's national day, even Black Friday in its own way.
Exactly. They all offer a sense of belonging, of being part of something bigger than ourselves.
And there's also that element of tradition and ritual.
Yes. We crave those rituals, whether they're ancient or modern. They give us a sense of continuity, of connection to the past.
And they create memories for the future.
It's like we're writing our own stories, adding chapters to the ongoing narrative of our lives.
So I guess the big question is, what makes a holiday truly great?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
And I think the answer is different for everyone. What resonates with you? What makes a holiday special for you?
Exactly. Is it the food, the family, the gifts, the traditions? Or is it something deeper, something more intangible?
Maybe it's a feeling, a sense of joy or gratitude or peace.
Whatever it is, I think it's worth taking a moment to reflect on why we celebrate the holidays we do. What do they mean to us?
Yeah, because ultimately the best holiday is the one that speaks to you on a personal level. The one that fills you with joy, connects you to something bigger than yourself, and creates memories that will last a lifetime.
Well said. And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive. Thanks for listening.
It's been a pleasure.
And happy holidays, everyone.
To all, good night.